get ready for the dictation. On the count of 3, 2, 1, start. Sir, I must congratulate the Home Minister for the excellent beginning that he has made and for the speed that he has acquired to restore the fundamental rights to the citizens and to appoint commissions of inquiry to go into the excesses of the earlier rule as well as the shocking scandals that had characterized last years of the previous regime. However, in all humility, I must confess that it is not enough. The 42nd Amendment of the Constitution should be withdrawn immediately. The fundamental rights will have to be fully restored and the role and power of the judiciary must be restored immediately. Then the necessary correction in the attitude of the police cannot be achieved if at this moment we do not differentiate between those officers and men who acted on instructions and those who went out of their way to trouble and harass people during the earlier rule. If we do not differentiate between these people and do not give to the guilty exemplary punishment that would serve as deterrent and corrective, we would not be able to reorganize the police department. Now I come to the area of general administration for which the Home Minister is wholly responsible. Our public offices have not earned a great reputation for efficiency. Public petitions and letters remain unanswered and under consideration for months and months together. Public petitions and letters written by the public representatives, councillors, legislators, or members of parliament, even to the ministers, leave aside the officers, remain unanswered or under consideration for years together. Sometimes we do not get a reply at all to our letters. Our people have to suffer because of this. We hope the Home Minister will see that these public offices function efficiently. Even after 50 years of our own government, these public officers, especially officers like block development officers and the public officials, do not behave properly and they even behave very badly with the public. The Home Minister should look into that so that the public officers behave properly and in a manner as to instill confidence in the people that it is their own government which wants to serve them and not to terrorize them. Within the time you have given, I want to draw the attention of the Home Minister to a very important matter. I know the law and order is a state subject. Honorable member was telling that our Home Minister has encroached upon this state subject. Sir, if some state governments and their chief minister and ministers behave in such a way which is against people's interest, naturally government of India have to take action against these people. Mr. Vice Chairman, sir, in the course of his reply, the Honorable Minister referred to some of the remarks made on the 18th while replying to question number 4, and he said that his remarks were misunderstood by some of the members. Sir, I really admire my honorable friend for making a reference to it, but if I say that some ministers in the Council of Ministers at the center are wise, how you will take it? Of course, in his buoyancy, he made that statement. I don't know whether he really intended it, but it only meant that some members in the opposition are wise and some are foolish. Of course, taken in a lighter vein, it means nothing, but I think such a statement as a whole could have been avoided. Now, sir, I welcome some of the statements made by him and I submit that in April the vacancies were 64 and in July the vacancies were 67. According to his own analysis of the disease of arrears and pendency of cases in the Supreme Court and in the High Courts, the judge strength was less and therefore this backlog is there. Now, the pendency as on 31st December 1987 was 5.5 lakhs. It has now exceeded 6 lakhs. On that day in the Delhi High Court, the pendency was 2000 odd. Now the pendency is over 25,000. The sanctioned strength of the Delhi High Court is 18 permanent judges and 3 additional judges. The Delhi High Court has 5 service judges, out of whom 2 are from outside. In principle, I have no objection to judges being brought from other states. But of the 5 service judges, at least 2 are to be from outside. That means 3 are from Delhi. The judges from the subordinate judiciary do not get any chance of promotion. I have worked it out and I find that promotion is given to only about 40% of the judges from the service cadre. Therefore, they do not have the necessary incentive. I think something has to be done in this regard also to give proper incentives to the judges from the subordinate judiciary. If among the subordinate judiciary there are efficient and competent people, they should be promoted as High Court judges. Of course, it will boost the morale of these judges.